Hey guys, Cindy Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have my good friend Kelsey from Everlasting Travel Adventures here today. Kelsey, you just graduated COV. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. Great. I loved it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Well, congrats again. I know you how much work you put in over the past 12 weeks and it's a journey. It really is. But share with
Yes.
everyone yeah, share with everyone where you were before doing Curves on Vacation and where your business is now.
So I actually had decided after watching one of Cindy's videos, my friend had tried getting me to join an MLM, and I didn't even know that that was a possibility with travel agencies, being that I was with an MLM company before, nothing to do with travel agency. And your video ended up popping up right below it, and I watched it. I got fully sucked in. Like 5 videos later, I was like, hey, instead of this MLM, why don't we do this? And I just, I think within 3 days, I'd made the decision to just go all in. I loved everything you had to say. I loved your personality, your energy, everything that the program was bringing. I never heard anything about the like this before, and so I decided, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to own my own business. That is just me. I want to make my own decisions and everything like that. And so I just called and immediately joined. So I had no experience, nothing beforehand. I honestly knew nothing about the travel world other than you book vacations. And so after I heard everything that you can do, I was all in. And now I own my own business.
So exciting. I love I love that journey too, and I love that you brought up MLMs. And look, if MLMs truly made you guys successful, I would be MLM's super fan. I would be their cheerleader, right? But like our goal for everyone watching these videos, and Kelsey, you found it, so we were kind of like saved you from that process. We see the back end of clients who start with MLMs, they still end up coming to us, right? Because they're like, how do I get clients? How do I sell? How do I do all the things?
Mhm.
My only goal, whether it's Kelsey's business or your business, if you're watching, is to help you guys have the most success in the least amount of time and give you the structure that will match with what your goals are. And in zero cases, well, I'm going to say zero, but 0.0001 cases, it won't be an MLM in terms of as you go through our programs. We're going to set you up to be successful on in your short and long term goals. That's so important as you guys get started in the industry. Even if you're not working with me, go check out those MLM videos. So glad you found that, Kelsey, and it kind of put you on the right path. But what have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
I would say that my confidence. I
Mm.
absolutely knew nothing about the travel agency industry before. I knew nothing about really owning a business that's like this. And I mean, I love on how you went through everything, all the different steps. It is a lot in the short period of time, which you let everybody know and make them aware that you really have to put forth the time and effort for this. And I do know from personal experience, if things happen in life like they do, we're still able to catch up. I was behind and I was able to catch up and still get everything done that I needed to, and just learned so much. And I just feel that, like, I now have my own business, Everlasting Travel Adventures. It's
Nice.
mine. I was able, to get through all of that, get the confidence on, taking ownership, on looking at charging um, fees, and showing my value. It really helped me evaluate myself, also with mindset. That just really helped me value myself and my worth and my time. I'm a mom of two very young children. My husband works all the time, so we don't see him. And so it just helped me as a person and as a whole. It wasn't even just the travel agency. It was just, you know, just helped me personally grow. And that's really difficult as a mom of two when you mainly stay at home and you're kind of feeling down about yourself. We get the mommy blues. And I mean, it's just, like I said, I own my own business. I've already done several bookings. And, a lot of people just see me as, a travel professional
Yeah.
now. And COV really helped me in all of those areas, of every area that I needed.
Oh,
So
I love
it
that,
was an
Kelsey.
overall win.
You gave me the chills when you talked about the mommy blues, because I think, like, and just so you guys know how our classes work, and Kelsey can attest to this. Bring your kids. I don't care if they're in the background. Like we were dabbing the other day. Was I was like, bring them. This is not like a, you know, I want to reach that home based parent, right? That is like, hey, I have my one spouse is having this career, but you want to be home with your kids. Like you don't get that time back. And that's a beautiful thing, but you can get in that space where you're like, where did I go? Like, where is Cyndi in this mix of like,
Hmm.
I know I'm the mom, I know I'm the wife, I know I'm the husband, I know I'm the father, but it's kind of like finding yourself again through this journey of this is your thing. So I love that because, like, I always say, we're the type of company where you're going to learn how to be a travel agent, you're going to be certified, you're going to have a business. But what we really do for people is that empowerment piece of you can run your business from anywhere. You can do this thing however big you want to do it, however small you want to do it, but you can build it around the exact life that you want. So I love that you shared that.
Hmm.
That was a personal, vulnerable share, but I think that will resonate with so many moms and dads out there who are in that same spot as you, Kelsey. I love that. So speaking of confidence, you know that mindset is part of our program. How did the mindset work impact you as you worked through the program, either in your life or business?
Um, like I said, as a whole, it really helped me. I'm actually on the side, I'm actually a psych nurse. I deal with mental health and
Oh,
substance abuse for veterans, but I've also worked with children, adults, people of all ages throughout my career as a nurse. And um, I just, even therapies that I've heard other people get, like Brandon, just really just resonated with me. At first, I will be honest, I was a bit resilient because that's just me in general. Again, like I don't like to always hear things um, that I don't want to hear, but he just always hit the nail on the head of things that I needed to hear, things that I needed to bring forward to help me move on, things that I didn't want to face. And it wasn't any type of way of being forceful by any means. It made me think. What I loved is with his videos, I actually listened to them a lot on my way home or to work. I would actually save those so that it helped my day. And I would watch them over and over again because it would help remind me of, again, my worth that I have as a mom, that I have, I've stepped away from my career so that my husband could have his and continue on with that. And so that one of us could take care of the children so that we're not paying someone to raise our children. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It was just a decision that we made due to different things from our childhood.
yeah.
And so, um, he just really, just like I said, hit the nail on the head of how I needed to stop. I'm getting in my way. I'm the one that's getting in my way. I can do anything that I want to do. It's just I need to have the confidence to do that. And just his energy in general just would get me like, okay, let's go. Like, let's start talking, let's get real. Even though some of the things he wasn't like there face to face, but just watching the videos, he just pulls you in, and you just really get excited to listen to him. And he helped me as a whole, and he helped me in my personal life in a lot of ways, because not only do you have to value yourself in your business, you have to value yourself with your friendships. And there are some people that were not beneficial to my business and not really beneficial to my life, and that was hard for me to recognize. To Okay, now I need to categorize them in a sense of, they're not bringing positivity, they're bringing in a lot of negativity to my life, and that energy, it really starts to hurt you. And after I started dealing with different people and situations in my life, like a lot of better things just started happening.
Yeah, you
And
start to
even
recognize
though,
it,
yeah,
right?
even
Yeah.
though, like, it's sometimes you need someone to tell you, and you need someone to be forward and just be like, pull your pants up. Like
Yep.
it's time.
If
And
that
so I
circle's not
absolutely,
cheering
I
for
love
you,
that.
find a new circle. And it doesn't mean, sometimes it's friends and family, and it doesn't mean that you don't love them
Yes.
still. But sometimes you have to put people at a distance, like you said, putting them in categories for your health and for your growth.
Hmm.
And, when you talked earlier about being, a stay at home mom, that's why I think the mindset is so extra important, is because you need those tools because you're operating in a silo. So you have to know how to navigate those relationships. You have to know how
Hmm.
to have those tools when you need them. So I love that. Kelsey, you've had the unique perspective of being behind the curtain and know exactly what it means to be part of Wanderlust Campus, access to our staff and our experts and our coaches. You had a private mentor through the program as well. What would you want someone who is on the fence about starting with us, or like, is this the thing I need to be successful in the travel industry? What would you want them to know that either you didn't know when you got started, or just something that you'd like to share from your perspective?
I think that, first of all, it's great to have cheerleaders. I think that enough of us, or most people, and maybe it's just society now, like that we just don't have enough people to cheer us on or in the right way. And that's what COV was. Like, me personally, I wasn't really on the fence about joining because after watching some of Cindy's videos and her knowledge, I'm like, I need this knowledge. Like, I need this in my life if I'm going to do this. And there's honestly no better place for you to go um, to gain the knowledge of what you need, what it means to be a travel agency, things to look out for, things that I actually found a lot of from peers that have been travel agents for a long time. There were things that they did not realize that they were never taught.
Yeah.
I think there's this big expectation that you go in and that your host agency or agency, whoever you're with, teaches you everything, but there's all these little things that a lot of people had no idea about.
Yeah.
And I would just see in the groups all the people that were getting so much help, people that have been travel agents for years, even like decades,
You're
and they
like,
had
I'm week
no
3 and I
idea.
already know the answer to that, right? Yeah.
And, yeah, and so I mean, I thought it was great. My coach Jamie was absolutely amazing. And there were so many other coaches that, even though I had my one coach that was specific to me, like my mentor, learning from all the other coaches by going to their group sessions, listening to them, gaining their knowledge. I mean, it's not just you, Cyndi, that we're gaining knowledge from. It's
Yeah.
There's so many people involved, and even learning from, like I said, those travel agents that have been travel agents for decades. They're like, hey, just so you know, don't do this, don't do that. And you're getting, everyone's kind of on the same level to where we want to help each other out.
Mhm.
It's not like we're trying to battle or, someone's trying to win. And it's just throughout the program, just everybody. I loved having my mentor. I loved that I could reach out to her. I loved that she was just so knowledgeable and the information she was able to give me. And I truly feel like a friendship as well. It wasn't just, I'm just your coach and that's it type of thing. It was,
Yeah.
we all created relationships with each other that I feel will be lifelong friendships. And I think that's what we need in this industry is it's not one person trying to take someone else's business. It's us trying to work together. I
Yeah.
mean, there's plenty of travel to go everywhere. So
Exactly. There's enough
it's
abundance for
great.
all of us. I say that all the time. Why can't we support each other into each other's abundance? It's totally different, And that's not the mindset in every corner of the travel industry, as I'm sure you've found out
Mm,
by now. But I always say
mm,
we do three things really well: amazing curriculum, amazing coaching, and an amazing community. And I love that you brought up the hosting, because a lot of people think having a host is going to solve all of their problems. Well, hosts can't give you mandatory training because you're a contractor. So that's why it's all over the place. And also, a host, not all of them, but some hosts have very specific agendas, right? Like they're trying to do certain things with their business, so they're going to train you in accordance with that or give you directives in accordance with that. Where Careers on Vacation is the only program out there that's independent. We don't have any ties to any particular host. We are really matching you with the best host if hosting is right for you, but then teaching you about this hybrid model, which is, it's okay to work with a host temporarily and then graduate out of a hosting system. And we give you all of the information you need to know from day one. So whether Kelsey stays with her host for 3 months, 3 years, or forever, that's perfectly fine. But if she wants to graduate out of that system, she knows how the real industry works behind the scenes, what her options are, all of those pieces. We're fully transparent with that information. So I think that's a really big key too. But guys, if you're interested in learning more about the Careers on Vacation program, the program that Kelsey took, visit us over at careersonvacation.com. This is an inside of Wanderlust campus. You get access to all of your programs in there, and also past your point of graduation. Kelsey can still go in there and find all of her modules, all of her content. And this is our team that we talked about. We really have assembled an A team to support you on your journey of crafting that perfect travel business that you want in a way that feels good to you, and helping you get it launched in today's marketplace. So visit us over at careersonvacation.com/ready now if you want to apply for the program. Meet with one of our enrollments counselors, share your vision with them. We'll talk you through what the best options are for you, whether it's working with us or not. No judgment there. We're just there to help. Kelsey, last question. Would you recommend Careers on Vacation, but why?
Yes, 100%. Hands down, I recommend it. You're really not going to find anything like this. I know because I searched. Within the 3 days of me, even after I made my decision, because I just knew, I went and I researched and I could not find anything like this programming. And even, I've talked to a lot of people that have gone through what they thought was a program, and I explained to them like what I was getting, the amount of education, knowledge, just everything. And there's nothing like it. You're going to come out a new person knowing so much more than you ever thought that you could before. And like Cyndi said, I can still go back and look at these modules and go over and, just go through it all over again. It doesn't matter if you're a busy parent, doesn't matter what's going on in your life. I say just go ahead and gift yourself this because you deserve it.
I love
We
that.
all
That's
deserve
such
it.
good advice, and I'm giggling behind the scenes because Kelsey, you went through the program when there was a lot of changes going on with Facebook and Meta, so we did all those updates. Well, they changed everything again. We have 15 new videos we just filmed. So, like, as stuff gets updated within the industry, you guys, Kelsey will get that now. Like, we'll have an announcement that'll go, "Hey, we just updated all this stuff per the new stuff." So it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. There's a lot of people that will sell you a program that'll sit on your hard drive and get dusty and be outdated in 3 months, but this is kind of like an evergreen experience for the lifetime of the time that I'm running these programs. If we're doing updates, the graduates get those updates, which is very unique in the industry too. So, but Kelsey, thank you for sharing your story today. I cannot wait to see what you do with your business. You've already been making your first sales, and there's just like, you know how to do it now. All you got to do is rinse and repeat and scale this puppy as big as you want to make it. So I'm your biggest cheerleader. You guys know we're supporting you over in the grad community as you grow. But thanks for being on the show today. So
Sure
thanks
thing.
everybody.
Thank you,
Yeah, we'll
Cyndi.
see everybody next week. Bye guys.
Bye.
Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.